Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Isn't it funny how the left is constantly folding in 2 seconds? They're always telling us how serious they are. We're real serial activists. We will not stop until we get what we want. We will fight to the bitter end. But in every single case, case by case, they fold in like 2 seconds. They were gonna take down Tesla and stop Doge and storm all these facilities. But then, of course, the moment the NGO dollars ran out, and the moment the Soros political machine was on to the next topic, well, instantly they dropped it. It's all such weak performative crap that time and time again, they just stop, they pull off the act, because once the real consequences show up, obviously reality starts to hit them in the face. Yeah, maybe this is not worth, ruining my entire life or career for, this ridiculous non-issue exaggeration being pushed by the Democrat machine. Well, we got another one of those examples. This is a prime example. Another Democrat politician promises to resist the fascist far right. This time in Florida, he's gonna take on Ron DeSantis and his jackboot thugs. And well, it didn't last very long. The moment Ron DeSantis' government responded, this Democrat freedom fighter folded in roughly 48 to 72 hours. What an absolutely pathetic display. Let's take a look at this massive Democrat L. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so here we are with the mayor of Orange County, Florida. This guy comes out of nowhere, strutting out onto the stage, soaking up all the left-wing activist adoration, puffing his chest out, declaring that he would not be bullied by Ron DeSantis and his ragtag crew of fascist thugs. He's gonna stand up and resist.
I am not going to be bullied by the state attorney general.
It was a war of words Wednesday between Orange County's mayor and Florida's attorney general.
I know the mayor said some, disparaging things about me. That's all fine and good. My response is, look at the law. The law is what it is. We got a duty to enforce it.
The state's AG James Uthmeyer says he's hopeful Mayor Jerry Demings will reverse course and sign an addendum to the county jail's 287G agreement with ICE.
If there are some, prohibitive resource constraints, and those would need to be laid out. But it seemed like the county just decided they weren't going to do this. There wasn't a whole lot of explanation or justification.
Demings isn't backing down after Uthmeyer put him and the rest of the commissioners on notice that the governor could remove them from office.
It has been said in many ways that unjust laws are no laws at all. When the federal government asks us to take and pull our resources out of the jail to go handle a federal responsibility to transport them to other locations, indirectly what they're doing and directly what they're doing is making our community unsafe, making our jail unsafe.
At a roundtable in Tampa Wednesday morning.
So we have a track record of doing what needs to be done to ensure compliance.
Governor Ron DeSantis reminded Floridians he's used his power before to suspend elected officials for neglect of duty.
This is not a policy debate at this point. The policy debate was at the beginning of the year when I called the special session. Our law in Florida is that you have to do your best maximum efforts to assist with immigration enforcement.
The threat of removing us from office for doing our jobs and doing what we were supposed to do, it is misplaced. It's misguided at best.
He looked straight in the camera and said he would not cooperate with ICE. Sanctuary city vibes, baby. He was gonna do the right thing by, letting criminal illegal aliens walk free and refusing to cooperate with federal agencies who are simply trying to enforce immigration law. A little document known as the Constitution. But of course, there's one little problem. I guess you could call it a miscalculation from this absolute clown. Yeah, Florida doesn't play that game. Again, you aren't in Portland, buddy. Enter into the room the Florida Attorney General, who then puts this guy on blast.
If it comes to saving lives and protecting our cities and our counties, I will have a conversation with absolutely anybody, anywhere. You got 7 individuals here, people that are going to have ICE detainers if they don't already. Would the mayor just assume we're not going to hand these guys over to ICE? These disgusting predators. We don't have the ability to hand these guys over. What would the mayor say to that? These are people that preyed upon kids, brought cocaine. We're just going to say, oh, we don't have the ability to help? No, that is wrong. That is wrong, and I reject it.
He sends a letter with a warning delivered, follow the law or face the consequences. And what exactly was the consequence? Well, they were going to move forward with removing him from office, and guess what? That was not an empty threat. Leftist activist groups in Florida tried to push back, hitting us with the classic play, a cringe hashtag movement, hashtag be brave with us. We're gonna stand up against Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis. They tried to stir up some grassroots momentum, but unfortunately for them, again, this isn't Portland. There's no frickin' support for this lawless crap in Florida. And so the post that you're seeing on screen, this little hashtag be brave with us graphic, well, it didn't exactly take off. I think this post right over here got 10 views. Very simply because people in Florida don't want sanctuary cities, they want safe streets, secure borders, and elected officials who do their damn jobs. And so you could pretty much imagine what happened next. 48 to 72 hours later, and the Orange County mayor folded like a cheap beach chair.
You're here this afternoon because I signed the ICE agreement. Yes, I signed the damn thing because we really had to. We were put in a tough spot. I can't let our entire board of county commissioners and myself be removed from office. I say that with all sincerity because of the role, the responsibilities that we have here within this community to take care of our community and look out for our residents. I did not want to be in a position where the governor will have the opportunity to insert his minions in the roles to lead this county. Because of that, with the advice of the county attorney's office, we decided today that we're still several days away from Tuesday. I thought that it was urgent that we needed to take action now to preclude the possibility that the elected body here within Orange County could be removed from office. I hope you understand that. That was a calculated risk that we had. Obviously, if people who have no elected responsibility to our county would be inserted or put in place, that would be catastrophic to the continuity of government here within Orange County.
Ooh, I've now totally submitted to all their demands, but actually it doesn't mean that my resistance is over. No, we will resist in different ways. I haven't changed my mind, I've just changed the process by which we will fight. Okay, buddy. Whatever makes you sleep at night. Yeah, the sanctuary city nonsense clown show continues. We got these local officials who swear an oath to uphold the Constitution, and yet here they are openly defying it, just so they could pander to a couple radical activists. I mean, I'm just gonna say it, this guy should be removed from office. Immigration enforcement is federal law. You don't just get to opt out of it because Brandon Johnson in Chicago is your idol, and you read an Ibram X. Kendi book once on your lunch break. That's not the way the frickin' world works. Your job is to protect your community and enforce the law. You swore an oath to the Constitution, and if you don't want to do that, then frickin' resign in disgrace. Holy moly, what is so complicated? These sanctuary city clowns, man, I swear. I mean, the constant manipulations. This guy's playing the victim, talking about he's not going to be bullied. If anybody's the bully here, it's you frickin' weirdos. Bullying people who are attempting to do the right thing, attempting to do their jobs and protect the homeland. It's really not complicated stuff. Stop with the performative crap attempting to pander to this ridiculous, radical minority, and just do your damn job. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.